OK, the summer rains across Queensland and New South Wales are just extraordinary. They're dangerous and they're deadly at the moment. Severe weather warnings are out for storms, heavy rain and flooding in southeast Queensland, northeast New South Wales and, of course, the Sydney Basin area. I've got to say, I've seen nothing like this over the last 3 or 4 days in Sydney. Rain 4 inches in a day in some places, heavy downpours for long periods, flash flooding in Sydney's suburbs, even worse around southeast Queensland and around Brisbane over the past 24 hours, and plenty more to come in and around both major cities in the coming hours and days. And there's still 4 days of summer to come. It looks like records will be broken, with this being the wettest Sydney summer in at least 3 decades, after last summer was the coolest for more than a decade. And there was severe flooding, of course, last year on the Hawkesbury. Warragamba and the other dams around Sydney are near enough to full, as they've been for a year. These are the same dams that former Climate Commissioner Tim Flannery said would run dry. He said Sydney would run out of water, of course. Now, we know weather and climate are not the same thing. We know that one swallow doesn't make a summer and all the rest of it. But how come whenever we have heat waves or droughts or bushfires, the climate alarmists and activists are out shouting about climate change and global warming from the rooftops? But when we get cool weather or heavy rains, they say nothing. They don't mention climate change. They pick and choose, don't they? Because they're more interested in their narrative than in empirical facts. In the meantime, in this land of droughts and flooding rains, we will always have to battle the vagaries of our weather. Tonight, I'll cross to flood zones and get expert analysis of the weather patterns.